Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to create a torch in Blender 4.3. You can use any version of Blender as long as it is Blender 4.0 and above. Anyways, let's get started. Also, one more thing which I want to tell you is I'll just enable my screencast keys. You don't have to do this. So whatever key I type should be available at the bottom left hand side corner. So if I so by default we have this particular cube. I'll just remove this as well. So by default we have this cube. So if I click on this and click on X, here you can see X key has been displayed. So here I'll just click on X, click on delete. Now I will just do add mesh cylinder, and here we'll click on add cylinder. We'll change the vertices to 8. Once this is done, I'll just scale it. Sorry, not X, S. I'll just scale it, then I'll do S, Z to scale it on the Z axis. Then I'll just select the bottom face. So I'll just go to edit mode. I'll select the bottom face over here. So I'll have to select face, bottom face, then S and move it little bit inwards. So yeah, something like this. Then we'll have to add 2 loop cuts. So I'll just go over here. We'll add 1 loop cut over here. Okay, I'll just zoom in a little and I'll add 1 more loop cut over here. So something like this looks okay. Now I'll just click on this to get rid of my loop cut. I'll select face. I'll double click on this so that it selects all sides. Then I'll just do E, S, Shift Z. So and I'll drag it so it would look something like this. Once this is done, you'll just have to select the top face, so this one, and do ES, move it little bit out. Okay, then we have to do GZ a little, so something like this, and then E in the top, so extrude in the top direction. Okay, I'll just move it like this. Okay, and scale it out slightly. So I'll just scale it out like this. Then once this is done, I will just do I to insert. So I'll just move it like this, and then I will just have to do, so I'll just do Command Z or Control Z. I'll just do insert again, little bit more, something like this looks okay. Then I will extrude to pull it down, so E to pull it down, something like this. Also I will do S so that it is scaled a little. So yeah, something like this. Once this is done, then I will just select the top face. So this particular, it is not selecting on double click. I'll just select it manually, all the top face which I have, and I'll just do GZ, move it little bit up, and then I select the outer face. I'll just do double click. Okay, then I'll again do S and Shift Z, so that not like this, like this. Okay, alright, then I'll just select the inner face, double click to select all, then again I'll do S, Shift Z, and I'll move it like this. Okay, then I'll just do Shift S, select cursor to selected. I'll go to object mode. I'll click on add mesh cylinder, and then I'll just scale it down. So yeah, something like this. Then I'll go to edit mode. I'll select the top face. Okay, so only the top face of our inner cylinder is selected. I'll just scale it, so scale it up. So I'll just do S Z, sorry, not S Z. I will just extrude E. Okay, then I'll scale it in. Okay, so something like this. I will extrude it again. Then I'll select this particular icon, auto merge vertices. Then I'll do S0. So yeah, something like this. Then what I can do is I will just select all, then I'll just scale it little bit. I'll just scale it on the x-axis, then I'll scale it on the y-axis. I mean, you can just be whatever looks nice to you, and I'll just scale it on the z-axis a little bit upwards. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll just scale it a little bit on x and a little bit on y as well. Okay, I'll just scale it a little bit on x again. So yeah, this looks okay to me. Then again, I'll just add one loop cut over here. Then I'll just select this, then I'll click on this particular thing, just move it slightly over here. Then I'll just select this, I'll move it slightly over here just so that it looks like a flame. Okay, so yeah, this is done. If I want, I'll just select everything, just scale it, just do S shift Z so that it scales on the x and y axis. So yeah, something like this looks good. Then I'll just go to object mode, I'll go to shading, then I'll click on new, and here I can just select a base color of yellow, something like this looks okay. Then I'll go to emission, I'll click on color, again I'll select yellow, and here I'll just increase the strength a little. Okay, yeah, something like this looks good enough to me. Then I'll just select this our handle, and I'll just click on new again, and here for brown color I already have a brown color, so I'll just select this brown color, I'll copy and paste it over here. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll just go to edit mode, and I'll only select face. I'll only select this particular part, I'll click on plus, I'll click on new, then I'll click on assign, and I'll just select this silver color. Feel free to use whatever color you feel like. I'll just paste it over here. Okay, then I'll select this part, and I can select this, click on assign. So yeah, that's it. Now you can just export it and use it inside your application. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.